Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. Aemeath releases in just a few days, so I want to show you how I've been preparing in the meantime. About a week ago I started day 1 of my Astrite farming grind. After recently pulling both Lynae and Mornye, I don't have many Astrites left, but with the next patch right around the corner, it's time to start preparing. I am currently sitting at 5,802 Astrites, which equals 36 pulls in total, and considering my 50-50 luck lately, this isn't enough to guarantee Aemeath, especially since I'd also love to try for her weapon. Now, I could swipe and spend a little real-life money if needed, but I already get the monthly podcast and daily Lunite subscription, plus the occasional cosmetic, so anything more than that would mean cutting back on my coffee spending for the month, which might be great for my health, but it's absolutely devastating for my happiness. So, instead, since I enjoy doing quests and exploring anyway, let's see just how much we can save before Aemeath arrives. Hopefully it's enough to guarantee her and her weapon. Luckily, there is still quite a few ways to earn Astrites right now. This includes story, side and exploration quests, as well as general exploration, since there are tons of new areas in Laharoi I haven't even started exploring yet. We also have limited and permanent events, along with endgame modes to work through. I won't be able to complete everything today, but we'll see how much progress we can make on day 1, and then continue with the rest on day 2, day 3, and so on. We'll start off today with the new story quest, Chapter 3, Act 1, What Burns Beneath the Frostlands. I'll edit out most of the story for this video to avoid spoilers for anyone who hasn't played it yet, and I'll just keep the focus on Astrite farming for the sake of the video. There we go, Chapter 3 Act 1 is complete. I really enjoyed it, especially Lynae's character progression. I won't say anything more to avoid spoilers, but if you'd be interested in more story-focused content on the channel in the future, let me know in the comments. I would love to chat more about it. I am still processing what just happened in the story, so before jumping into Act 2, we can take a look at some of the side and exploration quests we've unlocked. Let's check out Capturing Starlight. It's pretty close to where we are. Ah, this is the photo taking event. We still need to finish the ones for Septimont and Hanami City, which is perfect. We should be able to get plenty of rewards from these. I'll wait until we've explored a bit more first though. It'll be much easier to travel to each location once we have all the resonance beacons. Okay, so how about Where Wisdom Lights the Way? For this side quest, we'll need to light up the petroglyphs in various locations. It's telling us to use the projector to power the line. I am guessing we'll need to use the Zip Zap Echo. Let's give it a try. Oh, the Zip Zap Echo is so cute! And there we go, these petroglyphs are all lit up now. I really love the color tones. The next one should be over here. Okay, so there are flying fish statues apparently obstructing the current. I don't remember seeing any flying fish, but let's head over and check it out. I don't think I can see anything related to the petroglyphs here. I am a bit confused.
Keep up!
Ah, it says we need to complete the Lost Melodies to progress. That's an exploration quest, so we can start that now. Alright, so we need to find fast friends in 3 different locations. They are literally quite far, so we'll head to this one first since I have a Nexus beacon already unlocked there. Ooh, it's a whack-a-mole minigame. Should be pretty easy with Yuno's range.
Present your offerings. Like it?
Nice, we get 20 Astrites for that. The next locations are over there, so we might as well unlock the Nexus beacon on the way. I have been meaning to unlock these. Now we can see the map much better, which should help with our exploration and farming. We also get 30 Astrites for this.
Like it? I've got plenty more.
There we go, let's head to the last location. Oops, I didn't mean to overjump. I am still getting used to the bike controls.
Keep up!
Okie dokie, we need to reboot the Space Trek Explorer. Seems like another job for the Zip Zap Echo. There we go. And now we have to fight it. That feels a little counterintuitive considering we were just tasked to fix it, but okay. Also, let's just ignore the fact that I have been playing for 3 hours straight already. We still have a lot more to do today.
Like it? I've got plenty more of that.
That should be all of Var's friends. Before heading back, let's grab this Nexus beacon too, since it's close by. There we go! Rebirth Uplands is visible now. I think there's just one more Nexus beacon left that we haven't got yet, but first let's wrap up the Lost Melodies exploration quest. Oh, the Solar Skins are so adorable. I love the sounds they make too. Look at them dance, that is so cute. Where Wisdom Lights the Way should be complete now as well. Lovely. We're getting a lot of trophies today too. The Wuthering Waves livestream for version 3.1 just happened, which means we've got some redemption codes to claim today. Unfortunately, these codes expire on January 26th, so they won't be valid for very long. Hopefully you were able to grab them in time. I'm really excited for the next version, and the livestream was incredible. And these extra Astrites will definitely help with our farming preparations. It's time to head back and finish up the story. I'll be starting Chapter 3, Act 2, Ode to the Second Sunrise. Just like before, I'll focus on showing the Astrites we earn and edit out any potential story spoilers. Wow, this area is actually stunning. I have to keep this in the video. I think this is my favorite location of Laha Roy so far. And there we go, the story quest is complete. I really enjoyed this act and I'm already so excited to continue the story when Act 3 comes out. We managed to get a good amount of Astrites from the story playthrough, and we also picked up some really useful materials that should help us out with exploration. If we head over to the Expedition Motorbike tab, our modding level is now 11, which gives 20 Astrites, but most importantly we have some motorbike mods to collect. After completing 2 main story quests, we get 2 from each, so we have 4 in total that we can spend on enhancing our bike functions. We're halfway to the Echo-Acoustic Scan Core module. That is rather a mouthful, but it increases the echo drop rate in Laha Roy. I am really looking forward to unlocking this one. For now though, we can get some damage reduction, shielding, increased crit rate, and increased off-tune build-up rate. Now that we've wrapped up the main story quest for today, let's check out a few more side quests before diving fully into exploration. The Urban Legend quest seems to be a series of connected side quests. We're able to complete a few of them right now at different locations, but some are locked behind Operation Frontier Renewal, which is a permanent featured event, so let's check that out. Alright, so it's a reconstruction project for Laha Roy, and we'll need to complete tasks to progress each phase. Let's select our first route to rebuild. Oh, it says I have 0 of everything. Ah, we probably need to gather these separately through an exploration quest. Yep, we need to defeat the Sabercat Prowler nearby. There it is.
Huh? I heard something. Special delivery goes boom! Ah, shake it up! Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, we're done already. That was quick. We've got the bedrock materials. Next we just need some purified mechanites. Ah, it's the rime wisps. Perfect, that should be everything we need for the first route reconstruction. Ooh, we get a cutscene. This is going to make traveling with the bike so much easier. There we go, first rebuild complete. We can probably head over to the other routes now to see if we can unlock them yet. Ooh, that's amazing. By reconstructing these routes, we unlock weather simulation, which lets us change the weather in Laha Roy. That sounds so cool. I'm so happy that's a
It's all
feature.
yours.
Oh, thank goodness. This one uses more common materials that I already have plenty of. I'll go around and unlock as many routes as I can with all the materials I have now. Okay, looks like I'm officially out of materials now, but we're halfway to finishing the reconstruction already. We should get more through exploration so we can come back and continue the rest later. In the meantime, I'll quickly finish up some of the urban legend side quests and exploration quests that I just unlocked.
Alright, what's the jackpot? She's all yours.
Nice, a lustrous tide.
A well-deserved reward.
Now that we've done a variety of main side and exploration quests, it's time to get into some exploration. I have been really looking forward to this. There are 9 areas to explore and each one has a bunch of different tasks for us to complete to reach 100%. We'll need to unlock all of the resonance beacons, collect tapes of last words, which I think are basically this region's version of Sonan's caskets, and then there are solar skins, which I am not entirely sure about yet, but we'll figure out those soon. On top of that, we've got some familiar stuff too, like treasure spots from back in Renacita. There's also a void storm zone, which I'm assuming is combat related, and smart print cube reboots are probably puzzle focused. And racing challenges are pretty self-explanatory. We'll start by exploring the first area, Etching Plains. We can begin with the treasure spots here and unlock any missing resonance beacons as we go. But before we jump into exploration, let's do a quick Astrite check. After completing both story quests and a handful of side and exploration quests, as well as redeeming the livestream codes, we're now sitting at 6,878 Astrites, which is already 1,000 more than we started with. Not bad at all. Let's see how much more we can get today. I really like these treasure spots. We just need to use the scanner to track down all the chests. It's usually pretty straightforward. I say that, but this chest doesn't seem to open and I'm not sure how to unlock it. I'll just come back to this one after we found the others.
A well-deserved reward. Like it? I've got plenty more of that. Now that's more like it.
There we go.
Let's seize the moon.
Ah, it says we need to use the projector to fix the Space Trek Explorer nearby. Maybe that's related to the chest. Lovely, it was.
Like it?
We can check off this location now.
More of that.
There's a resonance beacon here that we can unlock. Oh, and there's a tidal heritage chest over here as well.
Huh?
I love these ones. They give premium tuners on top of Astrites, which is going to be super helpful for our resonator builds. We also get some echoes from this. Nice. Ooh, the Spectro damage bonus on Lynae's Sonata set. I already have a good build on her, but if I want to improve on it further later on, this will definitely come in handy. I'm going to quickly make my way around Etching Plains now and finish off all the remaining treasure spot areas.
A well-deserved reward.
Alright, what's the jackpot?
A well-deserved reward.
The chests in each area seem to be hidden in very similar places.
Like it? I've got plenty more of that. Now that's more like
This
it.
should be the last treasure spot in this area. So after this, we can move on to some of the other tasks.
Like it? I've got plenty more of that. Now that's more like it.
And the final chest is up here on the balcony again.
A well-deserved reward.
Let's try the bike racing challenge now. We have to ride through the rings to score points towards the finish line. These are usually quite generous and it shouldn't matter too much if we miss a few rings. Oops, I missed a few there, but I think we achieved all the points we needed. Lovely, S rank. Wow, these racing challenges are very lucrative. Look how many chests we get from just one of them. I am so tempted to check my Astrite count already, but I want to wait for the grand reveal at the end of the day once we finish farming. There are a few more of these racing challenges in Etching Plains. So I'll go ahead and complete those now as well.
Now that's more like it.
This will be the last challenge and then we can move on to the next task. I reckon we should be over halfway in Etching Plains exploration now.
Now that's more like it.
Nice, we've completed 63% of the area already. Let's get started on the Solar Skins. I recognize them from the quest we did earlier, but I'm not entirely sure what these ones marked on the map actually do. Oh, it wants us to sit? Oh, maybe it just wants some company. That is so cute. A cutscene. Oh my gosh, Rover's interaction with it is so cute. And we got a Solar Seed of Essa Halo. I'm not sure what to do with these, but we'll go and collect some more and check them out later. There should be another Solar Skin down here. Oh, there's a forgery challenge I haven't unlocked yet. Weapon and skill materials. For sword resonators. Oh, I bet this will be for Aemeath. Oh, I'm so excited to get her. This is super motivating. Okay, so the sensor doesn't work. Let's try using the projector here. Maybe the Geospider can reveal something.
Like
Nice.
I got
And over here must be the
that.
Solar Skin that's hiding from us. Lovely, let's get the others.
A well-deserved reward.
How do I get the one out of here? Ah, it says to use the projector again. It's probably the mining reindeer this time. Yep, there we go. All the Solar Skins in this area are done now. Next up are the Void Storm zones. These definitely sound combat related.
Answer my call.
Drive safe!
With pleasure.
Check this out. Hup, marked! One more! Hey, where's the fire?
Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Nice, we get a lot of Tidal Heritage chests too. This will be great for my tuna savings.
Not bad. This'll work.
I'll go and finish off the other Void Storm zone in Etching Plains. Sweet.
Now that's more like it.
Next up is Smart Print Cube Reboot. I'm fairly certain this one isn't combat related. It definitely sounds more like a puzzle activity. For this, I think we'll switch over to Mornye. I want to give her a bit of spotlight in the video. And also lore-wise, she is the lead professor of Startorch Academy and highly intellectual, so it seems rather fitting. Okay, so we have to give directional inputs to the cube to reach the endpoint. So to the left, then up, and to the left again, and down. Oh, that's quite fun. I like these. 3D Architect, that's a cool trophy title. I'll finish off the rest in this area. Oh, it's a Mornye cutout. What is she doing here? The Smart Print Cube left this behind. It's almost like the game knew we were going to use Mornye to complete these. It seems like it's related to a side quest. So let's take a photo whilst we're here. There we go. Alright, it looks like we are 100% in Etching Plains already. The only thing we're missing are the tapes of last words. It seems like they don't fully contribute to the area's completion percentage. Or maybe the requirements for 100% are just a bit generous. Either way, I don't like leaving an area unfinished. So I think I'm gonna go around Laidback and collect all of the tapes now. That way when we move on to the next areas, we can focus on other tasks without having to worry about finding these later. I've just looked it up and there are 70 tapes in total. I'll edit the video to show some clips of me collecting them in different areas. Otherwise, this section's going to be way too long. To make this a bit more efficient, I'm using an interactive map online so I can track their exact locations and check them off as I go. Unfortunately, I already picked up a few during my Lynae farming and story playthrough, so I'll have to double check each spot to see which ones I've already collected, because I absolutely do not remember where they all were. And while I'm running around, if we pass any treasure spots, soul skins, or puzzles, I'll grab those too. Every now and then Abby keeps telling me to bring the tapes in ASAP. I am trying my best to be quick. I want to turn them all in at once. I think it'll be more satisfying that way. And that's the last one, finally. Oh, okay.
Watch the corner.
What did I do to you? That was kind of rude. Anyway, let's turn them all in and see what kind of rewards we get for all 70. Okay, this should be who we submit them to, but I can't interact with him for some reason. Ah, I forgot to accept the quest in the chat log. There we go, now we can talk to him.
I cleanse the contamination from the tape of last words to restore the unfinished whispers of those lost to the winds.
Ooh, I like how they've done his voice. It's very robotic, but it's done in such a beautifully haunting way. Okay, oh wow, so we only get 200 Astrites for all of the tapes. But then again, we do get some tubes and tuners and a few other things, like casket tracker usage in the Harroy, which is kind of pointless now considering we've already collected everything. Oh well, my inner completionist is still very happy we have finished this. We can also turn in the solid skin seeds we collected. I haven't gathered all of them yet, but this should be everything for today. Alright, some more Astrites and honey pot jam recipe, yummy. What else? We have... Ooh, this is actually amazing. We can now use loop mappers in La Harroy. This is going to help so much with exploration. I was wondering when we'd unlock this. Nice. We should be done with exploration for today. I've also just finished off reconstruction of the roads with extra materials we collected. We're so close to completing it now. I'll also get the rewards we've unlocked from the featured events, and there's plenty of trophies to claim from today too. Now that we've collected everything, it's time to check how many Astrites we were able to get from one day of farming for Aemeath. We started off the day with around 5,802 Astrites, and we now have 8,701. This means we farmed roughly 2,900 Astrites, which I think is around 18 pulls. Understandably, it is not enough to guarantee her yet, but I am very happy with the progress we've made. Also, there are still many ways for me to farm more before her banner. I still have to do the current endgame modes as well as the rest of exploration and quests we have left. I'll wrap up my farming for today here though, since I am exhausted. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments if you're also farming for Aemeath. I wish you lots of luck with your Astrite farming and pulls. If you made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate you. Have a lovely day. See you again soon. Ta-ta for now.